Okay guys, I'm here in my garden and I'm going to harvest these carrots that I have in this pot. Whatever the size is, I'm going to use it because I want to have this pot ready to plant something else in. So let's harvest the carrots. Well, this didn't come out so good. Has a weird shape. Alright, so we have this one here. What else do we have? This one is very small. This still has some kind of weird thing on it. Let me throw that out. So for those of you who do not know, the carrot top greens are very nutritious. So you can saute this with some onion, garlic, ginger, and saute these greens and eat it. And of course, we're just going to eat the bottoms raw. I have to wash it properly when I go inside. Okay guys, so as you can see, I had put some plants to germinate here. So here I have some bush beans that I put to germinate. So these two have germinated, but this one in the back here still has to burst through. But look how big these have become. And I had put some cucumbers here to germinate. And as you can see, they have all germinated, though this one is lagging behind. And I have some tomatoes here that are coming up. So what I'm going to do with these two bush beans is I'm going to put them into the pots now. And I have to be very gentle with that because I know bush beans don't like their roots disrupted. So that's why I want to put them in the pots now. I'm going to transplant one of my bush beans into this pot here. Okay. Now, like I said, bush beans, they don't really like their roots disturbed. So I have to be very careful with that. I think I'm going to actually transplant two of the bush beans. I'll put one in this pot and I'll put the other one in this other pot here. So as you can see, I have my bush beans. Wait, let me show you. So we have our bush beans here. These two here, the bush beans. The other one hasn't come up as yet. So I'm going to transplant these here. All right. So we're going to make a little hole here for one of them. Okay, that should be good. Let's see if we can carefully take this out. Nice and gentle. Okay, so this is one of them here. Put them in the hole nice and gently. See that? I'm trying to minimize my disturbance of the root system. Okay, nice. So now this has its new home, and this other pot that I have here, I think I'm going to put the other bush bean in this one. So hopefully this should be big enough for it, this pot. Okay, that hole should be good. So again, you can't see me what I'm doing. It's out of the camera shot, but I'm simply trying to remove it from here. We have the other one. I'm going to put it in here like this. Okay, there you go. So I tried my best to minimize the disruption of the root system. Nice. So our bush beans. So this one here, let me see, let me get my knife. This one here still has to burst through. Can you see there? This one here still has to burst through. All right, so I'm going to move this pot and put it next to this other one. So that's the bush beans. This is their new home. Let me tie this up. This flower, this is a zinnia, it's only falling down. Okay guys, so a little garden update. I have prepared these pots here for planting. I have prepared this section here, this bed for planting as well. That's my sweet basil patch. I just cleaned up this section here. I still have to pick up the little, pull out those little weeds as well, but at least I cleaned up here. This section here is now all cleaned up. I have these two pots prepared for planting. As you saw, I put my bush beans in those pots there. Here I have a zinnia and a marigold. This is my bell pepper plant. As you can see, I still have some bell peppers on it here. This is another bell pepper plant here. I do have bell peppers on it. Here I have my spring onions. I did put some seeds in this pot here. I have some more spring onions here, and I have these two pots here ready for planting. This is my dill here. This is my jalapeno pepper plant. I have this pot here prepared for planting. My seasoning pepper plant. I got this bed all prepared for planting. I have this pot here prepared for planting. What I did was got some grass clippings and put it in the pot with my bell pepper plant to help to prevent the water, the moisture from leaving the pot on very hot days. See, I have bell peppers on it. This is my okra here, my okra plant. It's in a pot. I got this bed also prepared for planting as well. And what I did just now was I dug a hole and I transplanted this marigold into the ground. I had it in a pot, but the pot was too small and it was falling over, so I put it in the ground here. I do have a bell pepper plant here. You can see there's some bell peppers on it as well. Let's take this dead leaf off of it. There. Oh, this is dead. Let's take this off too. This is my hibiscus plant here. In the back here, this is a black-eyed pea plant. Now, when the black-eyed peas are like this, the pods, when it's young like this, you can actually pick it like this and cook it. When it's young like this, it's very soft and you can chip it up and cook it. When it gets mature and it gets like how you are familiar with black-eyed peas, then it's really hard and you just have to cook it dry. But when it's young like this, you can pick it and cook with it, saute it and add it to whatever you want to add it in. Right? Alright, so the rain is drizzling now, so I think that's a sign for me to head. Guys, I just wanted to show you these grow bags that I bought, so that if you are interested, I will leave a link in the description showing you where you can get these grow bags. So these are 5-gallon grow bags, and if you want to do, you know, you may not have, like with me, I don't have enough space in my garden beds for growing everything. So by using these grow bags, I'm able to plant a few more things. So like I said, I'll leave a link in the description showing you where you can get if you're interested in getting any. So what I'm going to do is give my potted plants, my potted bell pepper plants, some food. So I have a fish fertilizer here that I'm going to be using. I already filled up 2 gallons of water here, and so for 2 gallons of water you would need 4 tablespoons of this fish fertilizer. Right? If it was 1 gallon, you would use 2 tablespoons. Okay? Let me try to rinse it out here. So this is a way of feeding your potted plants, giving them the necessary nutrients that they need. Right? As per usual, I will leave a link in the description for where you can get this fish fertilizer. Well, let me just give it a little mix. I will tell you, this fish fertilizer smells really stinky, but it's good nutrients for the plants. Let me see if I can turn this thing here. Come on, a little faster. Okay guys, so I have some cucumber plants here that I want to put down. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to put one here and another one. I think I'm just going to put 2 in this section here. And I'll have to put another 2 in another section, maybe where I have my basil plants, which you cannot see at this point in time. All right, so let us dig a hole. So we're going to put 1 of our cucumber plants here. All right, let's see, let's go as close as this to this mesh as possible. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 here, and I have to get another mesh. I'll have to tie it. I'm going to put another one right here. Okay. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I have to put this mesh over here. Right, and I will have to tie it so you can't see. I don't think you can see what I'm doing, but I just put a mesh here so that the cucumber could run on it. Oh, I have to stretch to reach that hole. Oh my goodness, how am I gonna do this? Okay, this one looks like it's taller. So we take out the tallest one first. All right, oops. There's a congo in there, we'll get out of there. Put that out. So let's see if we can mold this up. Yeah. Okay. Get it just straight. All right, so we have one down. Let's put in the other one. Which one looking bigger? This one looks taller. Take this one out. All right. Put it in here. Okay. Now you know what, let me raise up. I don't know if you can see well. So here I have my 2 cucumber. I put in the ground. We have one here, we have one here. What I will do in order to protect it is I'm going to cover it with this because I don't want anything coming in the night and interfering with it and, you know, putting stress on the plant. So I'm going to cover it with this plastic bottle. And I'm going to do that again with this other one. All right, so we have 2 down, and I'm going to find a home for these other 2. So here, you can see where I put 2 cucumbers down there, and the other 2 are over there where I covered. So I'm going to cover these as well. Guys, I put some lettuce seeds down here, and as you can see, they have germinated. But I've also noticed that something has dug up here. All right. But as you can see, the lettuce, this is romaine. The lettuce have germinated.